It's the grandson of Right Thought. So when you deny truth, don't you realize that you're denying yourself? Think about this. All you targeted individuals, all you elect, all you chosen in your life, haven't you realized that the people that you've dealt with, the narcissists in your life, they were causing you to be pulled further away from yourself? You found yourself losing yourself, going against your own moral code, going against your own standards that you held for yourself, your own moral code, going against it. Did you not find yourself doing that? So then it seems that these enemies that are in your life are there to pull you away from your true identity, from your true self. And that's why you found yourself lost, looking at yourself, not realizing it. See, when you study narcissism, you realize their behavior is called crazy-making behavior. It's to make you look crazy, unstable, out of your mind, to look like you need some help. And what it really is to take you out of your character. They know that you're kind, your true nature. They know that you're patient, your true nature. They know that you're long-suffering. They know that you seek not your own. They know that you're not envious and not puffed up. They know all of these things. So they try to create a new individual in you and make you all of those things that all of the things opposite of what they know you are. So that they can point the finger and accuse you, see? Your enemy is called the accuser, guys. The accuser of the brethren has been cast down. You read in Revelation. Your enemy is called the accuser. So your enemies in the world are accusers of you. Your job is to make sure that those accusations are false. That they have no ground to stand on when they hurl the accusations at you. You see? I told you, that's why we wear the armor of Ephesians. So that we can quench the darts, the fiery darts that are hurled at us. See, we are not ignorant of Satan's devices. We're not ignorant of that anymore. We know how he works. We know his tools and his tactics, in other words. So, if you don't know what side of the equation you fall on, if you don't know what team you're playing for, if you don't know who your leader is, if you don't know who where your allegiance is to go, if you don't know those things, then you don't know yourself. So then how can you be yourself? How can you fight against an enemy if you don't know what team you're fighting for? You understand that? So like I said, when you're denying truth, you're denying yourself. Remember, we read in the scriptures that you're looking at yourself in a foggy mirror where you can't really see and make out what you're looking at until truth comes and reveals it to you. Then you're able to see yourself clearly. It's all about revelation. This whole world you live in now is about it being revealed in its truth, because there's been a layer put on top of it of lies, deceptions, and trickery. You understand that? That's what's been going on this earth. It's been veiled. So everyone and everything is going to be unveiled and revealed, including you. You see? And you can't be powerful if you're walking in lies and not walking in your truth, because then you're not being who Abba designed you to be. It's so simple. It's very simple. And then when you know who you truly are and what you were designed to do, then you can effectively do it. It's like having a basketball team. See, I told you, I'm in Detroit. So back in 2004, the Pistons won the championship. Now they had Chauncey Billups, Rip Hamilton, Tayshaun Prince, Rasheed Wallace, and Ben Wallace. That was the starting lineup of the Detroit Pistons. So they didn't have any superstar player. They didn't have a Kobe. They didn't have a LeBron. They didn't have a Jordan. They didn't have that. They had a team. Now, how strange would it be to be watching this team play and see Chauncey Billups trying to play Ben Wallace's role? Y'all understand that? You try to put Rasheed Wallace ripping and running like Rip Hamilton instead of getting down in the post. You got Rip in the post. You got to let the players be the players to play their positions. Then you can win the championship if you have a well-oiled machine as a team. Well, the same goes on in your life. If you're the center, but you're playing the point guard's position, you think you're going to be effective? You think you're going to win a championship? The most effective person in the field is the one who knows themselves the most. They know what their strengths are. They know what their shortcomings are. They know where their weaknesses are. So they know how to make proper war. But if you don't know, then you don't know how to make war. You're still letting people tell you who you are, instead of you telling the world who you are and its truth. I told you, this whole world is veiled, guys. That's why there's an apocalypse or a revelation. If things weren't hidden, they wouldn't need to be revealed, would they? Very simple. So today, you have to think about it for yourself and say, wait a minute, am I denying my own truth? Living this lie? Doing things that are outside of my true nature? Going against my own grain because I don't know myself, and then I'm mad when somebody tries to tell me who I am, instead of knowing who I am so that when they try to tell me, you can just ignore it. I told you, I dropped videos a long time ago talking about the wicked women. Not talking about the righteous women, but the wicked ones, because there are some, just like there are wicked men, see? But when I talk about the wicked women, I get a lot of backlash, you see? One guy recently, he said, you're an incel, and you a religious incel. That's what he said I am. He's talking to somebody else, telling them that's who I am. He's never met me, never had a conversation with me, never saw me. But he's trying to tell someone else who I am. So I ignored him, because his words were inaccurate. They were lies. So then why entertain them? I'm not going to go back and forth with him. No, I'm not. That's not what I am. I'm this. I'm really this. I don't have to do that. I just be me. Because I know who I am. So you trying to tell me is wasting your goddamn time. It just shows your own narcissism. That you think you know somebody that you've never seen, never met, never anything. You have your own opinion. So that's your opinion. That's cool. See? Keep on moving. But if you don't know who you are, then when people tell you who you are, you get very defensive. Y'all understand that? You get very defensive because you want to prove to yourself that you're something, instead of just being it. Asking Abba, Abba, what did you create when you created me? What was your divine design for me? What was your plan? You did it. You're the potter. So what did you create? What do you want from me? What did you want to see? And then when he reveals it to you, then you know. Not when this world reveals it to you. These people in the world tell you what they think about who you are, because they don't know you. How long have the so-called Negroes been called Negroes, black, colored, nigger, jigaboo, spook, sambo, pickaninny? How long have they been called these names? Now, what did Abba call them? He called them Judah. He called them Yahuwah. Yahuwah. So then, that's who they truly are. So then when somebody tries to come to me and tell me, hey man, you black people, or you're a black man, or you're a Negro, or you're a nigger, or you're... I just laugh, because those aren't true statements. Now, since I live in truth, let me start telling you who you are. You see? Hey man, you're a nigger. You're a murderous, devil, deceitful, trickster, scallywag, low life, low vibrational, envious, covetous bastard that God hates. Now, give me some scripture to prove I am who you say I am. Because I got scriptures for all you niggas. Because what does Psalm 83 say? Come, let us cut them off from being a people, that the name of Israel be no more in remembrance. Didn't I tell you they call us black, jigaboo, colored, African-American, Afro-American? They call us every other name other than Israel. You know why? Because Psalm 83 said that they made a confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom. We all know who that is now. Moab, Ammon, Ishmael, Tyre. All of these people, the Hagarenes, they all came against one people, Israel, to cut them off. So I got scriptures to prove who y'all is, and I got scriptures to prove who I am. What you got? Your idea, your opinion, and who the fuck are you? So like I said, come into your truth now. Ask Abba and come into your truth now, before he puts you into your truth. Silawam Yisrael.